時は動き出す。
I'm imperial, like a nuclear bomb. As I push play the bass band.
welcome back to a new edition here at J-Core Live, one and only
J-Core
talk show here on Twitch. Today is the 24th of March. Damn, it's already the 24th of March. Let's see, I think that is in 5 weeks from now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, in 5 weeks from now, 5 weeks and 1 day, I have been streaming for 5 years. Hey, imagine that. Holy shit. So yeah, we are going towards the very... Oh no, this is not the very first celebration because we already had our first celebration, which is my birthday bash would happen pretty much at 4 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, 3.5. So that was the first celebration. The next one is going to be the 5-year anniversary of J-Core Live, since that is the show that we started. Somewhere down the line we will, and this is probably going to be in September, also going to have my actual 20-year DJversary event going on. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do on that day. Of course, Amuda is also coming, so that's also sort of a celebration. And yeah, what else do we have in mind? No idea. Yes, being here for 5 years streaming. I have a little bit more gray hair than 5 years ago, but yeah, that's life. So, normally today we would have this CD, but due to some miscommunication, I need to wait 2 more weeks. So instead, we are going to listen to my album, which I produced like, which year was I think 2015, 2016. Is the World Warriors. Yes, and this is the offline CDR version. I kind of forget what the CDR version is and what not the CDR version is. So I'll need to see what the difference is. It has been a long time. So yeah, before we are going to start with the show, let's do a quick shout out to all the chatters in here, which are Law, Sonic Foon, Rave Wiz, Jarson, I'm the Banana, Shattered, Emerald PDX, Hoogni, Restrup, and Worm Hunter. Also to all you lurkers out there, I hope everybody will enjoy today's show. And Hoogni, Restrup, 5 years and not banned yet. That's a huge surprise indeed. Well, I did got a strike on YouTube, so yeah, you gotta watch out with that. Worm Hunter, even some tried hard in the last event. Yeah, yeah, Kuro won it all. So yeah, I will say let's start with the show and see you all after the intro.
J-Core.
Yes, World Warriors. It is a DiamonicBeat release. As you can see, this. Okay, you can definitely not see it now. Sonic Foon. Did you guys heard dried broccoli? What's wrong with dried broccoli? Now, sometimes I even cook dried broccoli here. Oh, it's a dried broccoli. It's beamy actually, but it is like on the pan for a couple of minutes longer, which it become a little bit crispier. So yeah, I really gotta check this album on Discogs because I seriously have no more idea. Demonic Beats, and then this cogs. Let's see now. Do we see here? Mm, okay, so what is the difference? Okay. I think I remember again. So this is an album from 20 January 2017. Oh, it's already quite some time now. And oh yeah, that was it. So I had some events back then. There was like AnimeCon and Abonai, and at least I made the normal version, which is on Bandcamp only, which I asked I think €10 for it back then. And then, especially for the events, I also made an offline CDR version for sale for a cheaper price. So I think that was the story. Other funny story about is 2017. So I already worked at the university back then. I did everything with my work except for printing out the CDs, but like printing out the stuff, yeah, it's like a regular paper. But yeah, it was a good test. I think I printed out like 30 pieces or so. CDR. Yeah, and when I made this album, I had a couple of amazing artists in line that I wanted to have on my album. And yeah, we are going to listen to those tracks today. So I will say, let's start with the first track of today, which is going to be Dub and Savage Stage with I'm Sick. So that was the first track, NDXJCL and Savage Stage with I'm Sick. And hello, Daniel7. Welcome to JK Live on the talk show here on Twitch. Welcome. So, I will say let's go over to the next track. So this next, am I correct? Yeah. Oh, okay. So, which year was it? Like somewhere in 2000 and I think 2014 or 2013. There was a rise of Funkot, if I remember correctly, and there is one Indonesian guy that started to make some grounds within the Japanese scene, and I got in contact with this next artist. If the Funkot people here might know DJ Ronnie, this is his I call it his alternative name for another kind of music style. So here is Groove Ninja with Mad 303. that was Groove Ninja Mad 303. So I thought that this track was totally different. But apparently DJ Ronnie also makes other kind of funk cut under Groove Ninja. Kind of forgot about it. So yeah, how is everybody's week doing so far? If you want to share how your week was, did you went into an adventure? Did you got like I don't know, some gold falling from the sky towards your feet? Please type in your comments here on the chat, and then we can definitely briefly talk a little bit about it. As for my week, I think that this was the first weekend that I haven't been doing anything. Since the last few weekends, I was constantly busy with stuff. So then I had a birthday. Then I went to Finland. Then Kim had a birthday. Then what else do we had before? I had some meetups in the weekend, and then need to help with other kind of chores. And this weekend was pretty easy. So going from work up until Friday, I went home, and then on the Friday afternoon, Kim sent me a message if I wanted to go out to eat with the mother-in-law, which I did. So then went home, watched some wrestling. I watched some wrestling then. I think I watched some wrestling. Yeah, I definitely watched wrestling on the Friday. Then Saturday also watched some wrestling again. Chilling. Preparing some stuff because I still need to record my ramen break set for next week. Let's see what else. I watched even more wrestling. Kept watching my Sopranos. And here we are. Not doing jack shit. At least not so much. So yeah, how is everybody's week? Let's see. Oh, everybody's week is pretty non-existent then. Okay, cool. Let's see. Daniel 7. I haven't heard this album before. It's a good show to discover some good music. Yeah, I did my best, and also I was really surprised at how many contacts I already had back then. So yeah, even I'm rediscovering these tracks. That's and hello Arrow G, welcome to J Live One Only. Talk show here on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Banana, not much to mention this week. Oh, I played some music, went on some walks, nice weather. So yeah, this sounds like a good week. Sonic Foon, just having an hour and a half long walk from his home to the next neighborhood, having some good soul breakfast and buying some bread for his mom. And nothing can be very awesome with a long walk with Monster Hunter. Now game rests in peace his feet. The mom is on the 4th week of recovery of a forearm. So how's the recovery of your mom? Is getting better? Top Sue, we had a RuneScape themed bachelor party for my friend at a rental cabin. A RuneScape themed bachelor party. That sounds wait. What is RuneScape? Like, I heard of it like so many times. Let me actually check what RuneScape is. Scape. Like, I heard it for years. Oh, it's a MMORPG. Let's see. It's a really old MMORPG. Oh. I'm expecting a package, so Give me a sec.
It's the most beautiful, ugly sound in the world.
Got to give it to them, man, one more time. Around a show of hands. Who like that? Who really like that?
Obey all orders without question.
All constitutional rights have been suspended. Stay in your homes. Remain calm.
Be happy. Obey all orders without question.
Constitutional rights have been suspended. Stay in your homes. Do not attempt to contact. Do not attempt to think, or depression may occur. Stay in your homes. 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 Stay in your homes.
And we gonna kick it while y'all in the crowd. Kick it.
And I'm back. Just received our package. So, last week I forgot to order some trash bags. So now I ordered 150 of them. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, whatever. Topsu after Sonic Boom better, but bored as she needs someone to talk to her. Yeah, okay, I can definitely imagine why it's boring. But she has you, right? Shattered Emerald PDX finished a track this last week. Nice! Can't wait to hear that. Let's see. Topsu RuneScape is a pretty old MMORPG game. We had some real life quests for him. Oh, nice. Sounds interesting. Hookney Restrup was on an island with a huge group. Oh, what's that? Oh, Receptor! Holy shit, subscribe for 36 months! 3 years, oh my god! Receptor! Let's see. Oh yeah, Ugly Resort was on an island with a huge group around 80 people. It was really fun, very sunny, and now I'm on vacation. Looking forward to next week. Looking forward to the week. Nice. So, what kind of island were you on? Let's see. Sonic Foon. Mom is glad that he took her to a place with some simple chores, but it's extremely boring to her broken bone. She exactly says that. So just discuss some shit that happens on local news and talk old Hong Kong drama actress there. Okay. She said it's getting bored as fuck. It's got nothing to do. Nice. Oh, that's Kim, if you didn't know that yet. Banana saying hi, Kim. And she's saying hi, Banana. Sonic Foon is saying hi, Kim. And she said hi, Sonic Foon. Ja, ik doe jou na.
Fuck.
And you. That's you. That was literally you. So I'll say let's go over to the next track on this album, which is gonna be Quark with The Undead. And this was Quark with Undead. Now let's go to the next track, which is gonna be Royal 9 with Sapphire.
Let's dance.
And this is Royal 9 with Sapphire. So Royal 9 is an alias of another name. So a funny story about this artist is that the original name of this artist is Royal Pony. You're already smirking. So, for the people that were on the internet since 2015, I think. Wait, let's see if I can find a video of it. Wait, let's see. Because I think that the people would know. At least they might have seen this video popping up on their feed somewhere. Let's see. What's it called again? Oh yeah, so oh shit. So for your information, it is wait. It is
Check 1, 2. I would love it if I could return the favor to y'all. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying y'all. And if y'all could come down to
I'm not sure if
Canada's
is this one no.
premier My Little Pony convention. Have some. Check 1, 2.
Let's see. Where is it? It was this event. Oh yeah, here.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
So this video came into my feed, or what was that? Was it Facebook back then, I think? And yeah, there's just a lot of stuff happening. But I heard this track, and somebody ever commented about that he made this track. Yeah, as you can see, it's for My Little Pony convention back then. I contacted the person, and it just asked if one day he wanted to do something for us, and at least they already had him on. I'm not entirely sure if I even have Royal Pony on. Wait, now I really do need to check. Yeah, so the original artist, Royal Pony, he appeared on the second Warp Zone CD, and for this CD he wanted to get rid of Royal Pony and yeah, and renamed himself to Royal 9. Sadly, I don't know anymore who this person was, because my whole Facebook got purged back then, back in 2000, so I lost all my contacts, and sadly also lost this contact. But yeah, it's as far I can remember, it's definitely an amazing artist. Let's see. First of all, I hate the tone of this video. Just looks like people are having fun. Yeah, people are having fun. It's like yeah, a regular comp party. So yeah, I will say let's go over to the next track, which is gonna be Quill with Bad Neighborhood. This was Quill with Bad Neighborhood, and the next one is going for Joanne with My Angel. And this one was for Joanne with My Angel. For those that haven't seen this one yet. Yes, the 16th and 17th of May, we are having yet again another Unmuted event coming up here in Arnhem, the Netherlands. Grab your tickets right now, as Banana already posted the link, so thank you, Banana. Regarding Unmuted, let's see, this morning I post a picture in the, let's see, where was it again? In the Unmuted pinned info. Let's see, can I? So it's in the browser. So there are new t-shirts available, as you can see over here. Okay, this is only one version, what you see here. This is the Frontliner Rider, so this will be limited available from now on up until the week before the event. And the 20th of April, I think. Yeah, the 20th of April, I am going to do a bulk order. So if you want to be part of the bulk order within these t-shirts, I am only getting frontline rider for the people that wants. For what was it again? For 27 or 28 euros. What did I put on Discord? Let's see now. Yeah, for 27 euro, then I can order one for you, or two or three if you want. It saves you how you call it, shipping costs, because I'm paying for the shipping costs, and yeah, everything will just come into my package, and then you can pick it up on Unmuted itself. Other than that, we have two different kind of t-shirts. We have the men choices and the women choices. If you look at the picture, you can also find the colors. So yeah, just DM me with the t-shirt what you want, and then we can order one for you. So as I mentioned, this is the Frontline Rider edition, and there will be also a regular edition which will be available also from now but up until forever. And only the Frontline Rider how you call it, banner line here, it's not on that edition. So you know, if you want to grab one now, you can either order it yourself or order it for me by sending me a DM, and then we can arrange these kind of stuff. Let's go over to the next track, which is going to be Fujimi Industrial Republic, and some of you might know him under Koakira with Zombie Process. was Fujimi Industrial Republic with Zombie Process. Now let's switch over to track number 8, which is gonna be Uno with Action.
Try it again. For a high level music. Action.
So that was Uno with Action. Well, we are going to do a little bit shorter of a show today since we still have 3 more tracks to go. I'll say let's go over to the next one, which is going to be Durian Durian with Moonlight 2015. was Durin with Moonlight 2015. And also DJ Candy Core. Thank you very much for the 51-month subscription. Let's go over to track number 10, which is gonna be Red Ogre with Rave Drone. that was Red Ogre with Rave a Drone. Yes, as I mentioned before, this is gonna be a shorter show, so we are going to stop by after this. Not the last track. The next track is gonna be the last track. So yeah, for next week here at oh no wait sorry. Before we do that, tomorrow we have the last Tuesday of the month, which also means thanks to Sam. Yes, tomorrow is Gabber Disco Night Live, and you can definitely expect a new release coming up tomorrow. So hopefully see you here tomorrow at Gabber Disco Night Live. As for next week at J-Core Live, actually the next 2 weeks, we have showcases. Yes, yet again, showcase. And what we are going to listen to next week is not New Radio, but is going to be this. Laxal with Rave Bits. So yeah, I received this in my mailbox before yesterday. And we are going to, to listen to this album and also to see what we are... what's in here. I already seen what's in here because I needed to download the music of it, but we will talk more about this next week. So hopefully see you here tomorrow. See you here next week at J-Core Live. Other than that, there is nothing really much more to add. We have Unmuted coming up on the 16th and 17th of May. We're still working on the video, so that one is still coming. And on the William Main website, there's still old information, and I am still waiting for them to finally upload the latest information, which I have no idea how long it's gonna take. It might be so that the movie will be faster done than it will be uploaded online. So yeah, upcoming Friday I will be DJing at Triple Star's house, or at his attic. So keep checking the Discord channel. Jesus, I forgot how to English. So keep checking Discord for whenever we go online. We'll definitely post something about that. So I'll be there playing a set together with Triple Star and I think DJ Electro. Whose channel it will be on? It will be on the channel of Triple Star. Because what is his name? Triple Star DJ, I think, on Twitch. But yeah, I will post a link somewhere there by Friday. And let's see then. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you haven't done so yet, come follow, like, subscribe, and the following channels here are Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube for the VODs if we don't get kicked out, Spreadshirt for the merchandise. You can also get the unmuted merchandise, of course. Discord for our for the latest information and the amazing community what we are thriving on. Patreon for if you want to financially support me even more, which is also the preferred way because Twitch takes out a lot of money every month. You can find it all at NDXJCL.com or jcourt.live or sbanana. Oh no, Sonic Foon posted already. All the links you can find it over there. So yeah. Let's do a quick shout out to all the chatters in here, which are Resetter, Hoogny Restrub, Law, Sonic Food, I'm the Banana. Also to all you lurkers out there, I hope everybody have enjoyed today's the shorter show. And yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow here at Gabber Disco Night Live. And otherwise next week on J-Core Live. Wherever you are in the world, have a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great night. And whatever you are doing, stay cool, stay amazing, stay great, be great, and most of all, stay J-Core. We have one more track to go, which is Square Tune Magician with Aqua Girl, and then we will go raid Indress DJ. So here is Square Tune Magician with Aqua. Oh wait, before we do that, yeah, today we have been listening to World Warriors from DiamonicBeat. Is a release that I've released in 2017, so it is already an 8-year-old CD, I guess. Yeah, it's an 8-year-old CD. So yeah, here is Square Tune Magician, and then have a good night, everybody.
Who would just do save the patience and give me life to have opinions? You try to sing, become a voice, but I can't think it's fair. That's why I can't despair. Just wanna. Who would just do save the patience? And give me life to have opinions.
Feel the bass. You like the bass? I know you feel it. You like the bass? Feel the bass.
Oh! And there she is. The 100% sponsor of this channel. Hi, Delight. How you doing? Welcome to New York City.